Welcome to day 31. 31. I don't know why every day I'm like so mesmerized by the number, but I am. Beautiful morning. Gratitude. And that one I could reach very easily. Back up on Big Bald. Well, Big Bald is back up there. And Scout's up ahead with his full pack. And Chief and I are slack packing today again. What a gorgeous day. Grateful for this. That's looking back up at Big Bald. It's where we came down from yesterday. And we have just an incredible sunrise this morning with the beautiful, beautiful clouds. And we've got Scout and Chief.
Morning.
It's beautiful up here today. We're gonna have some good weather today, which is nice. We'll take that for a change. Yeah, it's supposed to go up to like 60. Last night at dinner, we met up with a bunch of hikers at the Mexican restaurant near our hotel. And I was getting a bunch of texts from my sister who was at my nephew's graduation ceremony. So my nephew just completed Bubby, Nicholas, just completed an extremely rigorous training program for his area of specialty in the Navy. And it was really hard. It was really demanding. And that kid just gave it every bit of his heart and soul. And Bubby, I am so proud of you. I'm getting emotional. At dinner last night, I started crying because the pictures that my sister sent me were just so incredible. And I'm just so proud of you, kiddo.
Sir, permission to dismiss the class. Booyah, B-Team! Booyah! Booyah, B-Team! Booyah! Booyah, B-Team! Booyah! B-Team dismissed.
And I love you, Nick. I love you so much. And I'm so very proud of you. You're going to do amazing things, kiddo. Very, very proud moment for Kiki. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Wow. This doesn't get old, does it? This Florida boy thinks he can make a snowball. First he thinks he can make one, then he thinks he can actually hit me with it.
Not holding together.
Nice try.
You know.
Well, it is a little cold, so maybe the snow's not holding together. But I would wager that I can make one. I may not be able to hit you with it, but I can make the damn snowball. Maybe. So, Chief, I gotta ask you. Did you have any particular songs playing in your mind?
Right now?
No, yesterday.
I did.
What did you have? What song?
Well, it's a Kenny Rogers song, but I changed the lyrics.
Okay.
Instead of "A Fine Time to Leave Me, Lucille,"
Yep.
It was "It's a fine time to leave me, Michelle."
You're ridiculous. The song that I had in my head yesterday, which I sang for you all a couple of times on the video, so I apologize for that assault on your senses, was the song from The Sound of Music. The hills are alive with the sound of music, with songs they have sung for 1,000 years. That's the song I kept thinking yesterday because it was so magical with the trees and all of the ice on the trees and the way that the sun was shining on the ice and the blue sky. Yeah, that was my song yesterday. We'll have to ask Scout what his was. Hey, Scout, did you have a song yesterday? Yeah.
I can't remember. I know that there's one that I was playing. I'm trying to remember.
Mine was the song from The Sound of Music, The Hills Are Alive with the Sound of Music. And his was You Picked a Fine Time to Leave Me, Lucille, only he changed it to You Picked a Fine Time to Leave Me, Michelle. When actually he was up ahead of me.
Let me see. I definitely put it somewhere. No, I don't
No?
know.
Okay. Well, when you think of it, let me know. So we were talking about this the other day and how a song gets stuck in your head when you're hiking. And it's just like you play it over and over and over. You remember?
It's My Way by Frank Sinatra.
Oh my gosh.
I love that song.
It's a good song.
That's a good one.
It's a good song.
Good for you, Frank Sinatra. Do you want to pass me? Do you want to pass me? Yes. So anyway, yeah, we were talking, I don't know if it was last week or whenever, about how when you're hiking, you just get these songs stuck in your head. And it's like a rerun. Just like as you're hiking, you are almost like you're thinking the song or humming the song or whatever to your steps. So you could be slowing it way down if you're going uphill. You could be speeding it up if you're going downhill. I've had a few songs in particular that have been, like when I first started hiking, it was that song by Rihanna. Oh, I love Rihanna. She's just like so cool. Shine Bright Like a Diamond. I don't know what the name of the song is. But I was like hiking every mountain to that song. And like I said, I'd slow it down or I'd speed it up depending on how I was going. And then another one has been, my friend Barbara will love this, Sweet Nothings by Taylor Swift. She's a total Taylor Swift fan. She's crazy about Taylor Swift. So that song's been in my head too. But then yesterday was new with the Sound of Music song. My sister would love that. My sister and I one day, oh my God, it had to have been, I don't even think Nicholas was born yet, so it had to have been over 20 years ago. We were at her house one night. I don't know where the guys were, but the two of us were having some wine and we were watching The Sound of Music, and we literally sang every song throughout the entire movie, belted it out at the top of our lungs, off tune, and had a hilarious time. So we grew up watching that show and loving it with Mom and Dad. We'd all get in front of the TV, and Mom would make a big bowl of popcorn, and we'd watch The Sound of Music. That once a year it would come on TV. Of course, this was back before DVDs and videos and all of that. You just had to wait for the TV channels to play it. Dating myself here. Good times. All right, so for anybody coming up behind us, just so you know, on the other side of Big Bald going north, this backside right now, because yesterday probably melted and then last night it froze, is super icy and slippery. Chief already fell once, and I've almost fallen a few times, and he's had a few other close calls. So just really just want to give people a heads up for anybody who might be watching this, who might be not far behind us. And then tomorrow it's supposed to rain all day. I don't know if the higher elevations are going to get snow or rain, but then with the cold, the real bitter cold coming in this weekend, it could just turn this into sheer ice. So just some things to keep in mind. If you have loved ones that are behind us, maybe give them a heads up to just keep a close eye on the weather. They probably already are, but just really, this is the kind of weather you really want to monitor closely with the higher elevations, because the conditions up here could be much different than down below. This is thick ice. Like, I wouldn't even try to walk on that without crampons or spikes. This is like ice from at home in the winter. I don't know if you can see it. That's thick. All right, it doesn't seem too dangerous to be, I say that, watch, I'll slip in the mud, to be filming right now. So I really, really, really want to give a huge shout out to all of our subscribers. Whoa, we are up to just over 2,000 subscribers. Holy cow, that's amazing. Thank you all for subscribing. You are the best. You are amazing. And I really want to thank everybody for their comments, you know, because I'm living the platinum blazing life of luxury at the moment and slack packing during the day, and I have internet at night. I've been able to get through a lot of comments. You guys are amazing. You are so loving and kind and supportive and encouraging. You're amazing. I know our Franklin crew is out there rooting for us. Our Blairsville crew is out there rooting for us. We are like just so blessed. I love that you guys have just embraced me and Chief and Scout, and you're following us, and you're interested in what's going on with us, and you're concerned about us. And I'm telling you, the love is awesome, and I can't thank you enough. I wish there was another way to thank you, but except all I can say is, you know, keep getting people to subscribe and watch the videos and like the videos. And the more money we raise, the more we can spread that out. And maybe we can donate to a few different things if we get enough money raised, or even if we don't. But it'd be nice the more we get rolling, the more we can do. I know Chief has a couple things that are probably near and dear to his heart that we'd love to be able to maybe throw some money at, and Scout may also. So yeah, the more money we raise, the more good we can do. It never started out with this kind of intention, but hell, why not? Just want to really thank all of you. I also have a question for you. So me and Chief have been talking about maybe doing a live Q&A with Scout and whoever else might be around when we decide to do it. And I wanted to see if that's something y'all would be interested in or not. If not, that's totally cool, because I don't want to get on live and there'd be like only 3 people. That might be a little awkward, but seriously, if you all think that that would be something you're interested in, throw something in the comments. Let me know if you think that something live would be of interest, and if it would, like when. Like, are we talking like on a weeknight maybe, or a weekend? And obviously it'll depend on what we have for service. Let me know what your thoughts are. Chief, when was the last time you had a vanilla wafer?
I can't remember.
I can't remember either.
But they are delicious.
But he's sharing and I'm caring. Sharing is caring. And this is delicious. I don't think I was allowed to eat these when I was a kid, huh, Mom? I don't think I've had this on since at least before lunch. And I just want to tell you why. So what you see in front of you right now, that's why. We have been hiking like 15 miles of this. Nothing but track in the woods, up hills and down hills, up hills and down hills. That's all it's been all day. Very inconsequential. So the AT is not all beautiful views every day and flat paths in the woods. It's a lot of ups and downs, which you've heard me say a lot. It's constant ups and downs. And sometimes it's smooth, and other times it's all rocks and roots. And we have just been plowing through miles and miles and miles. I've not shut up all day. I've been yapping poor Chief's ears off. Oh my God, someone's showing off. Okay, 5 minutes ago, he was belly aching about his friggin' feet. But it's pretty bad when the two of us are saying that we prefer uphills to downhills. I got a shin splint in my right leg that is friggin' screaming at me. My knees aren't bad today, which is interesting, and I think it's because we've been slack packing. So it's been taking some of the pressure off of them, which is good. However, it also feels like my toes are like just banging into the end of my shoe. So it's been a really uncomfortable day on the downhills for us. And basically the rest of this, I think, could be downhill into Irwin. So I just want you to know what this is really like out here. I don't want to, and I'm not saying it's crappy or it sucks or anything like that, but there are days when it kind of just does kind of suck a little bit. Just because it may not be even the trail or the fact that there's no views, it just might be the way your body's feeling. And it just, every day there's something that doesn't feel great or that tends to gnaw at you more than anything else. Like I said, today it's my shin and my toes, which are never a problem. But today it is. So anyway, if there's something interesting, I'll throw this back on. But suffice to say, this is pretty much the track that we've been handed for the day. So I won't waste your time. Talk to you later. Okay, you do that. Wow, check that out, people. Woo.
I'm gonna record.
Okay, I think that means for me to shut up.
So it's been a while.
Hunger. 16 chicken wings eaten. Partial pizza. Yeah. Another pizza here and another pizza
I
here.
had chicken Alfredo.
And yes, Chief had a chicken pasta and Alfredo. We might be full soon.